I can also still cook. I'm not that worried about it, but if you're like starving. What is it with games? When I go full screen, it's like it breaks the game completely. I don't understand what's going on with that. I'm kind of used to it at this point, but I don't know why that's happening. Also, why not start the game in full screen? I don't understand. It's starting a game at windowed 720p. Like, bro, nobody plays like that. Why would you ever start a game like that? Alright, there we go. New game, let's go. Also, I played a game last night, chat, that I had heard about it for the longest time. Finally gave it a try, and man, is it good. It's called Cult of the Lamb. Dude, that game is great.
Hi, kid. Little Sam here.
What's going
Are
on
you
with these
already there?
graphics here? We just not
Because,
loaded in yet,
you
or?
see, I'm a bit late for the company. I was stopped by some duties. But don't worry.
Bro said duties. Alright, we're gonna see what's going on with these graphics here. It doesn't look like I even have a graphics
First,
option.
we have a fresh car to pick up from one of my,
Is this my car?
contractors. You don't have to worry about money. Everything is already settled. You're supposed
I'm
to
gonna
take
need
the
this game
trailer
to load in.
and
This
bring the
looks
car to the
terrible.
garage. Well, come on. There's no time to waste. Just come back carefully.
I wanted to drive that muscle car. Okay, hold on. We gotta figure out what's going on with these visuals. I mean, that looks slightly better. Look at the map, though. The map ain't even loading in. The map looks horrible. What is happening here? There's not even a graphics option. What is happening here, chat? Oh, graphics. I'm just an idiot. Never mind. There we go. Oh my god, that looks so much better. Why is the graphics option like... Okay, it is what it is. Alright, let's turn that to high. There we go. The map still looks horrible though. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, hold on. Come on, devs. We can't have games messing around with this stuff. Yeah, I'm not worried about reflections. Motion blur, lens flare. Let's turn that off. Bloom off. Okay. Okay. Reflections. Let's get these textures up a little bit. There we go. Okay. How do we view the map? Alright. And I need to get to the quest, which is right here. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good, chat. We're good, we're figuring it out. Excuse me! Why I got a baby horn on this giant truck? Excuse me! Yo, he's just gonna hit me? That's crazy. Alright, let's pick up the car. We ain't reading none of that. We'll figure it out. Okay, parking mode is tab. I'm hitting tab. Boy, the frame rate dropped significantly for a second there. Alright, hold on. We don't need the graphics on max. Let's turn them down. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. I don't know what's making the ground look like literal, like, poop, but I don't like that. If this is high on your textures, I'm not sure what's going on here. But we're gonna play it, whatever it is, what it is. Alright, so... go to the car, load the vehicle. Okay, so wait a minute. Oh, don't hit it. Oh my god. Okay. How do we lower... go around, bud. Right, there we go. How do we lower this? How do we lower this? Wait, what did I say? Pulling out, extend ramps. Okay, pulling in and out. Okay. So that alludes to there's some sort of hook I gotta grab or something. Wait. Yes, sir. We're figuring it out. I told you go around, bro. What you still waiting on? Okay, how do we get the ramps back?
Kid, I almost forgot that I have another business for you. We have an appointment with a customer for today for one of our cars. The car is pitch perfect. In truth, everything is fine. But it has a small defect with the exhaust. Nothing big. A minor leak. But, as luck would have it, we ran out of sealing tape. Fortunately, you'll be passing near the store, so I figured you'd get it done. I'll send you a few pennies on your MOBA cash. Come back soon and we'll see each other outside.
Dude, this game is terrible. Not because the game itself is bad, but because literally turning the graphics from high to medium makes the game look like straight Play-Doh. I'm not sure what's happening here. I didn't even change the yeah, I did change the textures. They were on high, chat. They were on high. Look at this. Now when I back out here, why does it look like that? Which looks pretty good, but when I turn them on high, they look like straight Play-Doh. That's crazy to me. Alright, what else we doing? Visit the automotive store. Buy sealing tape, alright. Hello, sir. I'm gonna need some sealing tape. Thank you. Well, did you just give it to me? I don't see the product, sir. Hey, thanks for the follow, Nolan. I appreciate you. Dude, why does every building around here look like it's like 7,000 years old? Good lord. There we go. Okay. So now we got to extend the ramps again. And then there we go. Let me unhook. Okay. De-extend the ramps. Get this up out the way. We're gonna have to clean this thing up first and foremost. Find and repair the exhaust pipe leaks.
Yeah, kid, I tell you, the life of a boss is not so easy at all.
Bro, I don't care about your sob story. Let's go. Car repairs, park the car, rotate the camera, find leaks. What? They're gonna have us scanning the entire body? That's wild. Okay, they said exhaust. Okay, I'm not seeing... Oh, we do got a leak there. Alright. I think that piece is good. Alright, let's check out this piece. No? Wait a minute. It says find 2 pipe leaks. That's the only place that I can... Alright, maybe it's on the side? Yep, there it is. There we go, pipes fixed.
Well, splendid.
I don't care about your little story. Car washing. Alright, so we gotta drive it up there. Alright. Alright, let's go. Apply foam. Whoops. Get them tires clean. Get up under there, you know what I mean? You gotta get this whole thing clean. Ain't no way someone sold their car because it had an exhaust leak and then we're about to buy it and sell it. Because we cleaned it. Yo, this is what the lots do. They'll get a car and then sell it for $15,000 after someone sold it for literally like $10 because it had an exhaust leak. Alright, we gotta make sure we get all up in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go, there we go. Okay, how do we rinse off with water? Where's the water? Water, there we go. Alright, well, you know you gotta go top to bottom. Let's go. Crazy, we ain't even gonna scrub this thing. We're just gonna spray it down. We ain't even scrubbing it. Yeah, we gotta get that rust off right there. If the tail looks like that, I'm sure underneath looks terrible. Yes, sir. Get her nice and spotless. Nice and spotless. Would you buy this card from me, chat? We're gonna see what we list this at, and I'm gonna laugh if this game is stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. If they're asking like $5 grand for this hunk of junk, that's crazy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we charge for it. This thing should probably go for 1,000 tops. Go. Park the car in the marked spot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, it's looking clean. We cleaned it pretty well. Alright, let me drive it through here real quick. Photo mode, alright, so we gotta take photos of it, okay. Alright, let's take some photos of it. There we go. Alright, there we go. I don't care, bruh. Alright, let's do this. Go up in there. We're just going to sleep on this couch, bruh. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
Hi, kid.
Alright, we're gonna go sell it. Find the ad with the vehicle you are interested in and schedule an appointment. Okay. What, car shop, I'd imagine? Condition. You know what? Let's do fair and yeah. Okay. What seems to be the issue with it, though? You know what? Let's buy this. Visual condition excellent, fair. Alright. Meet with the seller and buy the car. Alright. I'm assuming I could just drive it off the lot, right? They're selling cars 2 inches down the street? Oh, okay, no, this is somebody's vehicle. Visual condition excellent. Bud. I'm willing to offer $3 grand, I'm not gonna lie. This thing looks like a hunk of absolute junk. I'll offer 38. Wait, what's going on?
I don't know.
I'll offer you 4,000 and that's my final offer.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's think about it. This.
No, I don't want it, bud. I'm good. I'm good. I don't care if it's a demo or not. I'm good. Bro is trying to just rob me. I can't set with that. I'm good. I'm good. I thought about, like, you know what? It's a demo. Let's just go ahead and get the demo. Nah. Nope. Bro is trying to rob me. That car was in terrible condition, for starters. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna buy this. Oh my goodness, of course we got the furthest one. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So do I have to, like, give the vehicle to a mechanic or something, and then he looks at it in order to tell me what's wrong with it, or I just check everything? Because that could be really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Unless I get, like, a spray that sprays the entire body in, like, 2 seconds. Like, if I can, instead of using that little spray paint can or whatever I was using, if I could use that foam hose and just, like, the whole thing, then yeah, I could do that. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and park, because I'm definitely buying this. This thing looks like it's in great condition. See, Buddy wanted to sell me that other car for the same price as this one. Go ahead, man. Y'all don't see lights or what? Y'all just don't respect nobody? Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. How you doing, man? Hey, this thing looks pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, it's a little dirty. But, you know, that's to be expected when they sit around. You know what? Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm not even gonna negotiate, man.
Okay. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Oh my goodness. Why did that happen? Alright, sorry about that, people. I am out of your way. Alright, let's take this thing, bring the car to the workshop. Yes, sir. Alright, we're gonna see what's wrong with this car. There's gotta be something. They don't just sell stuff. Get out the way, man! Excuse me! Coming through! Hey, that little car's holding its own, I ain't gonna lie. I tried to bully him off the road, bro just stood in there. Yeah. Try to punk my giant truck. Alright, upgrade your car wash. We will in a minute. Hold on. Go ahead and drop that off. There we go. Alright, let's see what's going on with the car wash. Upgrades. Car wash. Large touchless car wash day. Okay, waxing, polishing, okay. For free? There's raids going on right now and y'all still gaming. Hey, that's not my business, man. Only thing I'm about to be raiding is a base and rust, my guy. What raids are going? I ain't even heard nothing about that. Alright, there we go. Let's see what's going on. Bro came in here mad because someone's playing some games. You know what? You're right. Let me just turn my game off and go outside and start shooting people. Like, what, bro? To be quite frank, ain't nobody worried about none of that. There we go, cover it in foam. Get the back. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's get the top. There we go, there we go. And then for this, we're gonna need water. Hey, this water seems to have a lot more pressure. I like that. Okay, we got a little bit of rust. Ain't nothing too bad, though. I wouldn't say it's excellent condition. I'm not sure if this is the vehicle that they said was in excellent condition or not. I can't believe bro tried to sell me that one car for an absolute robbery of a price. Bro's like, it looks great. How would you even know? There's so much dirt and grime on it. I'm not gonna lie though, this car don't look any cleaner now than when I started. Cover the car with wax. That is crazy looking. Did I get it? What are we missing? I feel like we hit everything. There we go, there we go. And then we gotta polish it. Get up in there, polish that rust off. If it's shiny enough, they won't think it's rust, you know what I mean? You gotta think, you gotta be smart, chat. You gotta think like a salesman. If we polish that rust, it's gonna look nice and shiny. There we go. I mean, it's looking clean, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little rusty, but remove rust with metal sandpaper? Where do we get that? Alright, it wants me to go to sleep, I guess. Bro washes one car a day and just sleeps the rest of the day away. What is happening? Alright, I'm not sure that I have that stuff, though. Okay, I do. Nice. We're gonna get that rust off of there. Let's go. There we go, there we go. We're gonna be here for a minute, good lord. Wait, that's just sandpaper. Is there... Buddy... I mean, I guess this would have to be the right sandpaper, I'm not sure. We're getting rid of all of that. Yes, sir. Get that rust up out of here. Get that rust off my car so I can drive it far. Let me get that little bit right there. There we go, there we go. What game is this? This game is called the Car Dealer Simulator. It's on Steam. This is a demo I'm playing for it, so if you want to check it out yourself, there's a free demo. You like go pick up cars and negotiate and try to sell stuff. It's a pretty interesting game so far. Performance is a little iffy. If you don't have a high-end computer, it can look a little funky. Alright, once we get all this rust off, we're gonna, we're gonna get to painting. There we go. I don't know why bro doesn't invest into a metal sander, or not a metal sander, a electric sander, because this is wild. There we go, alright. Apply what now? Spatula? Oh, okay. Buddy. Gotcha. That's satisfying. That's insanely satisfying. Oh, yeah. Spread that putty all over you. You like that? Na 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 na. Alright, we just gotta do the back. And then we gotta sandpaper the putty. This car better be worth like 10 grand when we're done here. We cleaned it. We're gonna get rid of all the rust. I think that warrants 10. Matter of fact, what about like 25,000? That sounds reasonable. Chat, would you buy this car from me for 25,000? What about 20,000? I could come down on it a little bit for y'all. 20,000 seems reasonable, right? I mean, I only bought it for 4 grand, but look at all this work I'm putting into it. I feel like 20 minutes of sandpapering is probably worth like 10 grand of time, right? That's how mechanics really are in real life. You walk in, they're like, "Ah, I changed your oil for you. That's going to be $600,000." Like, bruh. Let's get this back. Looks like somebody backed into mac and cheese really fast. There we go, and then we gotta do spray paint. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, I'm gonna need that spray paint spray to be a little bit bigger. This is gonna take forever. Oh, I got hand cramps. I'm gonna have to hire somebody to do this part. This is ridiculous. We don't spend like 40 minutes cleaning the car up. Come on. Come on. Woo! Ah. Ah. I got hand cramp. Last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day you gave me potatoes. This year I'm gonna make fries. And then no one cares about your cries. I would say this is therapeutic, but this spray painting portion of this has been ridiculous. Speed this up a little, devs. I don't feel like we need to like sit here and slow spray paint the whole vehicle. This is kind of redundant. Not like I didn't just go over this 3 times. One with sandpaper, then with putty sandpaper, and now spray paint is ridiculous. Alright, chat, y'all have seen how much work I've put into this vehicle, man. When we go to sell this thing, since no one in chat wants to buy it because y'all all broke, we're gonna see. I'm gonna have to at least try to get 50 grand from it, you know what I mean? We're gonna try to sell it for 50 grand. I'll settle for like 35. But 50 grand is where we're gonna start. We're gonna see what people, think about 50 grand. If we could sell it for 50 grand, then you know. But I'm always down to haggle a little bit, I'm not dead set on 50 grand. Oh my god, thank goodness. Hey, it does look good though, I ain't gonna lie. We probably should have cleaned it and waxed it afterwards as well. Drive to the gas station. Okay. Hey, it's got some muscle to it. This thing's feeling nice. La di da di da 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 da. Bro, you didn't stop at the stop sign. I guess nobody does. Okay, we gotta refuel it. Alright, what's going on? Gas is expensive here. That stuff was going up by the millisecond. Good lord. Okay. Park the car in the marked spot. I don't really want to drive it all over this dirt. If we go slow enough, it should be alright. Alright. Bro, our building looks terrible. We need to clean this thing off, man. Okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I gotta take photos. Gotta take photos for my OnlyVans account. Get it? OnlyVans? There we go. Alright. Put up an ad. Alright. My ads, new advertisement. Da 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 da. Alright. Alright. 50,000. I don't know what just happened. You know what? We'll go 6 grand. Hold up. Somebody better not mess with my vehicle. Hey, yo! Nah, hold up, buddy. How is it even possible? What, did he throw dookie at it, man? We're literally gonna have to go wash it again. This is ridiculous, man. This is gonna be the second time I've washed this car. Bro really came over and started throwing dookie on the car, bro. What is going on, man? I don't even know how to react to that, man. I'm just mad I gotta redo all this. Water. Okay, it ain't too bad if you kind of stand a little further back on it. You ain't gotta be all up close on it. There we go. Cover the car in wax again. Bro, really? I went in and made an ad. After everything I did, I went in and made an ad after I fueled the car up, and this man ran up on my lot and started throwing poop on my car, bro. You can't make this up, man. He's lucky I was too stunned to know what was happening, or else I probably would have did something crazy when I dropped him there. Is this... Polish, there we go. There we go. Now I'm telling you now. If somebody comes in this lot and starts hitting my car with poop bags again, I'm bringing the gun out. Alright? Car shop. Is anybody interested? No? Okay. No one's interested. We're gonna go back here and go to sleep. How do I sell the car though? Also, let's meet. I'm sending my pin. Okay, bet. What do I gotta go in here? Okay. How you doing, man? With all due respect, man, 49 is literally about what I bought it for, and I just put a lot of work into it. I'll do 60. I'll do 6,000. It's too expensive. That's not my problem, man. Respectfully. I'll even go as far as to do this. I'll tell you what. We could do 58. That's your only offer, man. That's not my problem, man. If you didn't come with enough money to buy it... Did I just deny a witch? Where did she go? Oh, we're cooked. I am interested. Sending my pin. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm not... Buddy, I'm... No. No. 6,000, sorry. Your offer is 600. No.
Dang it.
Bro, I misspoken. You thought you was just gonna take advantage of me?
Some more.
How you gonna... Are they being vaporized? How you doing, ma'am? 5,000? Okay, we're getting in the ballpark. What about 6,000? Okay, what about... Tell you what. We'll do 58. Okay, we could do that.
Yeah.
There you go, ma'am. Enjoy your
I
car.
knew young that you were up to it.
Ha.
I hope you're happy with the amount you've earned.
Not really,
It
to
looks
be
like
honest.
I won't be in the workshop for a long time, so
Okay.
we'll have to make an arrangement that it's your salary and contribution to the next cars. But hey, just think what prospects this gives. If you get it right, you'll still beat me out of this business.
Right. Let's get like a dark. Can we get a black? Can we get a black? Is black? Okay. There we go. Now we can make this bevel like a white. Nah, not yellow. I need just straight up white. That's still a little weird looking. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go see what my sign looks like, chat. Oh, yeah. Reds rides, baby. Mailbox. Abandoned vehicle near junkyard. Okay. Let's go check that out. I like this game. I do feel like there needs to be some optimization done to it. It does look good on max settings, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. On max settings, the game looks fantastic. However, I've said, and I will always say, performance is significantly more important than visuals. Especially in a game like this. This is some indie game, bro, ain't nobody worried about the visuals at all, not even a little bit. Now, having those options is fine, but when I turn the graphics from high or epic to high and they look like somebody just threw a piece of Play-Doh on the ground, that's not really good. Are we just getting an abandoned vehicle? This thing don't even look like it's in bad condition. What's going on with this? Oh, looks like I'm just taking it. To be fair, dude did message me and tell me to come grab it, so it's not like I'm just stealing it. But it does feel a little shady, I ain't gonna lie to you. No transfer of title, no sort of... We're just straight up taking it, alright. Excuse me, coming through, and if you get in the way, I'll smash you. I gotta sneeze. Here we go, here we go. Bring the car to the workshop. You already know what it is. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not mad at the washing process anymore now that I know you can kind of do it from a little bit further back. It's pretty quick when you do it like that. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Alright, let me grab that. Spray that foam all over the place, baby. There we go. Hit it with that water. Let's get the top. Yes, sir. There we go, there we go. Cover the car in wax. This wax part usually goes pretty quickly. Yep. There we go, there we go, there we go. They're gonna want me to sandpaper all this rust off too, I can feel it. Alright, there we go, polish. There we go. Alright, car is clean. Let's go. Back it on up. Upgrade the workshop. Oh man, please tell me I'm getting a electric sander. Please tell me I'm getting an electric sander. Standalone, new electric tools. There we go. Let's go. Wait. Yeah, see, remove rust with a grinder. Let's go. Oh my god, please. Yes. Oh my god, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Thank you, devs. Thank you. I like that good old-fashioned country music, something with a beat. I like to putty my car super quickly. I'm not gonna lie, devs, you almost lost me in the first half. Optimization for this game could still be better, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you almost lost me in the first half, but this game is getting really good. This putty, and then we gotta grind it down. Go. There we go. Slap that on there nice and good like. Yes, sir. That's so satisfying. I gotta go check my mailbox within 2 minutes. So, or my, not my mailbox, but my email. I don't know why it's calling it a mailbox. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me go check this mailbox real quick. What we dealing with? What we dealing with? What we got? Exclusive deal. Don't keep me waiting. I heard you took over the business. Let you have this beauty. Alright, let me see it. Pick up the car from the customer. Oh, okay. Yeah, what you got going on over here, buddy? Ooh, wee. It's in a little rough condition, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, let me warn you in advance. Okay. Yeah, we could buy it. That's fine.
Sounds reasonable. Let's do this.
Alright, man. Let's go. Let me get this, please tell me we got a better spray painter. Yes. Oh my devs. Thank you, God. That last spray paint kit was absolutely useless. I'm not gonna lie to you, if we was gonna have to spray paint it like we did last time, I was probably about to not even do this car. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, this car is about to look nice. We should probably replace that license plate though, man. It looks a little trashy, I ain't gonna lie. All this work going to waste because the license plate looks like somebody wiped their butt with it. There we go, perfect. Let me throw this thing out on the lot real quick. Check the workshop, I left a tool. Odometer? Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me, how do I pull out the camera? T? Up. Up. There we go. We're gonna go list that thing for sale. Alright, 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 alright. This is not the vehicle that I have. Wait, no, my ads, okay. I was about to say, wait. No. What's... Okay, let's see what his surprise is. I'm not... Okay. I'm rolling back the mileage on the vehicle? Nah, this is crazy. That's crazy, dude. Alright. That's crazy. I've never even thought about that. Do places actually do that? Alright, it's in solid condition. Market value 6,000. Let's go with about 6,500. Alright, we're gonna go clean this one up. I'm starting to like this game. La 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 la. There we go. Let's get the water going. There we go. Let's get the wax. There we go. Let's get the polish. I need to make sure that other car is ready to sell. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any messages about it. Then again, it says time stop, sleep to continue, so maybe I gotta sleep before I can sell it. But I might as well finish this car up if we're gonna. I'll at least clean it and then I'll go to sleep. And then we'll do the rust removal and stuff the next day. There it goes. Alright. Hey, this thing's about to be clean. Bro better not have messed with my car. I swear to God, I'll find him and I'll burn his house to the ground. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's still looking good, still looking good. That's all I needed to see. Alright, hey. First buyer, let's go. What you trying to offer, my guy? Ooh. Yeah, nah. How about 6,300? We could do that.
All right.
Have a good day, man. Gotta go work on this other car real quick. Grinder time. We getting all this rust up out of here. We're gonna have this thing looking pristine, baby. Yes, sir. Alright, let's putty it. There we go. Get that putty in there nice and tight. There we go. There we go. Change of dinner plans, alright. What happened? changed my mind. You ready? Alright, there we go. Let's get this spray paint and get on the road. There we go. Cover the front real quick. Alright, all we got is a side piece and we're gonna be good. This thing's gonna be ready to sell. Full price, $700,533. There we go. This thing is nasty. Alright, let me take some pictures. For my OnlyFans account. There we go. Yeah, I've been playing this demo for like 2 hours almost. Alright, let's throw them images up there. Bam. 9,000? We're going to try to sell it for 10. Anyone want to come buy my new car for 10 grand? All I know is that dude that was throwing dookie bags better not show up again. Look at every building in this town, though. What, we live in, like, the bayou or something? Hey, what's up, sir? 8,000? No, no thank you. I'll do 9,500. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, where's your
Okay.
mustache, loser? Congratulations, you have completed all the tasks. Soon you'll be able to continue playing free mode. Wait, so I could just keep playing? Is the game out? I don't know. We completed a demo, though. Let's go. That game's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat.